Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ryan Joseph Show. You're welcome for me to make this for you. I never wanted to make this. Never wanted to make this podcast. Thought it was stupid, but then I realized that I have so much that you need to hear. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this for other people. Life is so fucked up. Anyways, we got Travis Meadors here. Meadors. Meadors. The creator of Sober Stories. The real Sober Stories. Some bitch tried to make her own Sober Stories.
Wait. We can't.
Anyway, but we won't go into that right now.
We're not gendering her. I'm not giving.
I'm not gendering.
I'm not giving. I'm not giving them the satisfaction of having any identifiers out there.
I won't tell who this person is. Them, but they try to steal his stuff. But that's how it goes.
Oh no.
If you make any genius good stuff, they will try to steal it. But they can't do what I do. No one can. Some kid at a show the other day, he was sitting in the front row by himself, and I was like, "Why are you by yourself? You're freaking me out." And he's like, "I just want to research." I'm like, "Research what?" He's like, "What you do. I want to do what you do." He said that. I was like, "You can never do what I do. Never. Get him out of here." I got them kicked out. I had him pulled out into the alley, and they raped him.
Really?
Yeah.
And killed?
No, he was raped. Just they didn't kill him. I was like, "Don't kill him. Just rape him." He's like a young kid. That's what you have to do to be a comic. That is one experience where you have to get kicked out into the alley and raped, and see if you come back. If you come back, then you're ready.
It's heavy, Ryan.
That's the first step.
It's heavy. Can you research being a comedian? Through research?
He's just watching. I was like, "How about you just watch the fucking show, you dumb fuck." Research, Jesus Christ.
So he really asked you what kind of research do I need to do?
No, he just said, he's like, "Oh, I'm here to research. I want to do what you do."
Oh, I see.
I was like, "You think you can do what I do? You think what? I'll get him out of here. Rape him.
God.
And I made sure the black security guard took him out.
So I asked
I was
Ryan.
like, "I want a big purple schlong raping this guy."
I asked Ryan.
So black, it's purple.
I asked Ryan before we went on here to not do kid fucking jokes. So,
Oh yeah.
And so now he's just.
But he wasn't a
starting
kid.
off
Don't
with-
worry, he wasn't a kid. He was just a teenager. I mean, not a teenager. He was You got to be over 21, I think, to get into hyenas.
Yeah.
So it was fine. But anyways,
This is not a true story, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, Travis, how are you today?
I'm doing good, man. I'm just, helping you out. It's my birthday today, by the way.
It's your birthday today?
Happy birthday, man.
Wow.
My birthday today.
How old are you?
32.
32.
I know.
32
Getting
years
old.
ago, you just squeezed out of this fucking hairy.
Oh God. Okay.
vagina,
All right.
and she was like,
All right.
and then you came into the world screaming. You know, I came into the world blue, screaming.
You were blue?
Yeah, I was blue.
Were you a
'cause
drug baby?
No, because my mom was like had a fever and shit. Probably because she was going through like heroin withdrawals or something. I don't know. And I was all blue and stuff.
This explains a lot.
Yeah, no,
A
she
lot.
didn't. She was like, only once in a while would I take a toke from your father's joint, or I would have a sip on a wine or something. That means she fucking probably did coke the whole time.
Yeah.
But
This
yeah.
explains a lot.
But I was blue.
Yeah.
I came into a harsh world, and then they rushed me down the fucking hallway and cut my dick off.
Yeah.
They called it circumcision. She's like, "Oh, I could hear you down the hallway.
What's your
Have your
feelings about-
little thing cut off."
How do you feel about circumcision,
And they
Ryan?
threw me in.
Make sure you speak it up in that.
How do you feel about circumcision, Ryan? Do you have strong?
I feel like circumcision is a better way to go because girls don't want to have to peel shit back.
Oh, okay.
They don't want to they get that's just like more work for them where they have to peel it back where it's like it kind of looks like you're already wearing a condom. That's the good part. You can lie and say you're wearing a condom and you don't have to wear one.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
No.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You can be like, "Yeah, babe, I'm wearing a condom." Like, "You sure?" "Yeah."
Oh God.
Travis, do not call me after this pod and be like, "Can you not put it up,
Well,
please?"
no, the last one he did, he had a guy that was like going like full on like Nazi.
I had what's his name? I had my friend God, what can I think? He was a guest on the show.
Tom?
Tom. I had Tom on here.
Yeah.
So Tom was going like all total red pill on
Yeah.
Travis.
Oh, it was more than red pill.
Travis is
It
a
was-
liberal.
It was more than red pill.
But he's a good liberal. He's
I'm
one
a
of the
good
good. He's
liberal.
one of the good ones.
I'm one of the good ones.
He cries, but to himself, and
This is true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't like you know. He doesn't like.
I just noticed you did episode 11, and you put recorded this at Timmy Gusto's home studio because I can't pay Gary.
Yeah, you just saw that. Yeah, the last episode, I didn't have the money yet to pay Gary,
Because I can't
so I had to get content up for my sponsors. So I recorded it in Timmy Gusto's living room.
Because he can't
Dude,
pay Gary.
yeah, I couldn't pay Gary, and he has it was a good audio though. If you check it out, he has a good audio system. He's Jewish, he can afford it, and he has
Whoa.
yeah. Dude, my grandma's Jewish.
Really?
Yeah, so I can say all sorts of like
Okay.
anti-Semitic things all day.
Oh man.
Yeah, the rest of my family are Nazis, but the grandma was on the father's side, so
Yeah.
Hitler probably would have let me go.
Yeah, Irish Nazis.
No, I had one grandfather that was German, pure German,
Yeah.
and then the other side was Irish,
Gotcha.
and then he married some Jewish bitch. And when he was like burning down a village, he was like, "Hey, I want that one."
Oh wow.
Yeah, she
And
was
then-
hot though, and I understand.
And then your mom did cocaine while she was pregnant with you.
I hope she did.
Yeah.
Anything to
Man.
speed up the death. This life is fucked up, dude. Have you ever realized it's just like we're constantly on this like invisible train, right, Gary? We're like on this visible
Yeah.
train and never stops. We never know what's coming. You know? What kind of horrible fucking system is that where you never know? You never know what's gonna happen. It could be good, could be bad. And then and then it's gonna end with you just evaporating. That's the only thing for sure.
Oh yeah.
How do you and the
gonna be
thing and we reconcile that in our minds by telling ourselves that's going to be in the end, and like God makes up for it by giving us vagina to put our dicks in.
Oh god.
Yeah, this guy. Oh God.
Are you gay?
No.
Dude, this guy used to be like the biggest. I heard you used to be like the biggest like ladies man ever
I
before.
did.
Yeah, before you got ruined by a woman.
Oh no.
Yeah,
No.
you got ruined by a woman too, like every good man has.
Yeah, it was just it was a toxic relationship that went up in flames. I can actually tell you what happened. So I
Tell us what happened. Just
yeah.
make sure you speak loud into the
Oh,
microphone.
sorry. No, so I do what a lot of addicts do. I got sober and then I got addicted to a girl and then went insane.
Why were
And
you addicted to her? What was it about her? Where did you meet her?
She was my next door neighbor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man.
the
I
girl
know.
next door.
She was literally the girl next door.
Was she a
Yeah.
virgin?
Yeah, so she was the girl next door and we
I'm the best interviewer there is nowadays.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up on
Yeah.
CNN one day.
No,
Or
yeah,
Fox.
I mean, it
or
was
no, or I don't know, one day I'm like Barbara Walters.
it was just like I think a lot of people they they try to validate themselves with other people, relationships.
You didn't answer my
know,
question. Was she a
that
virgin?
kind of
Like,
stuff.
were you a virgin? How old were you?
So I was 27, 26.
You were 26. So this was pretty recent, Travis.
It was
You're 32. I didn't know that,
it was like
Travis. I'm
6
so
years ago.
sorry.
Yeah, almost
So
6
you
years
met
ago.
her. She was younger than you.
No, she was a year older.
You're older.
Yeah.
Okay, that was their first mistake.
It
But
was just
but she was in her 20s. You never want
it
to
was
date a girl that's
it was
over.
just a toxic, fucked up relationship.
Why was
Do
it
you know what
toxic
that's
right away?
like?
Was it toxic right away?
There were warning signs probably from both of us right away.
What were the warning signs?
Well, I was insane first of all, and
Because
you
you were
know.
on drugs.
no, I'm bipolar.
Yeah.
I was unmedicated and diagnosed, so I'm nuts.
So you would just be like really happy sometimes, be like, "Hey, how's it going? Let's go outside for a
And
fucking walk."
yeah,
And then like some
exactly.
days you were like, "Just don't want to
I
fucking
just
talk
don't
to
want to do
me.
anything. Yeah,
Go
yeah.
away."
Yeah.
And she'd be like, "God, he's so like
It's so mysterious.
so what's the word I'm looking for? He's so I can't think right now.
Yeah.
So anyways, and then so you fall in love.
Fall in love, we get married, buy a house. It was the whole.
How long did it
9
take
years.
before you fell in love and got how long did it take before you fell in love?
It was fast. We got married and bought
Fast
a
or
house.
speak up, dude, or put the microphone.
We got married and bought a house. I think in like 8 months. It was it was a lot. It was quick. It was super
Dude,
quick.
in 8 months.
Yeah,
I got you beat.
You got me beat.
Have you ever been married?
I didn't get married, but Brielle moved into my house after 2 weeks.
Oh Lord.
Well, she was a stripper. That's what you do with strippers. Anyways,
Yeah.
so
No, it was just it was a toxic relationship. You know, like two broken people getting
I like
together.
Brielle, by the way, and she's a good, wholesome girl. And
You
there's
know, she
nothing-
actually might be downstairs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think she was coming back.
Dude,
by.
she should be on the pod.
Yeah, I
'Cause,
know.
like-
She's
like,
entertaining.
It's always good to have a girl, like some sort of like estrogen to balance it out. you know?
yeah.
So like people can't think we're horrible because there's a girl here who's cool with what we're saying.
Yeah.
She's welcome to come on if you want.
Well,
Anyway,
I don't know if she's downstairs or not.
okay, well,
She could be.
text her.
She could be. She could be listening to everything right now.
That's fine, but it's not about Brielle. It's about Travis right now. So when did she cheat on you?
No.
What was so toxic about it?
It was just like, you know, when two people they get together to try to heal their wounds, you know, it doesn't work. So you just like feed off of each other's chaos.
So she was
Yeah.
chaotic and crazy.
I mean, both were chaotic and crazy.
Okay, so when did
Yeah.
that end? When did you break up with her?
It ended in disaster. Like
How long ago?
3 years ago, around this time.
Wow, and that
Yeah.
really. But before that, you were just dating, just swinging it around.
I mean, I was dating. I don't think I was just swinging it around.
Yeah,
Swinging it around.
dude, he gets
Yeah.
girls hitting him up on DMs all the time, like, "Hey, Silver Stories guy,
Yeah.
thank you for helping me through my day, 'cause I'm a crack whore."
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are actually
My
a
kind of
few-
women.
There's a
Yeah.
few times where I'm like, I gotta move you to general. I can't. You're saying things and I can't risk this.
Everything I say, let's
Yeah.
just make a disclaimer, okay, so you feel better. Gary does not agree with anything I say, okay? And there's lots of people that don't agree with anything I said. In fact, I had some bitch on here who totally betrayed me, and won't let me on her shows because another bitch from another country told her not to.
Can we talk about how you can we defend your honor?
Yeah, this is a special edition called Defending Ryan Joseph's Honor. I have something to admit to everyone. I have been banned. I've been banned, and I've been banned from Austin. But I live here. I've
From
been
Austin.
banished. I've been banished. I've been living in banishment on Manor Road, and I am not allowed to go into the creek in the cave or the Vulcan. And I've been told not to talk about it. Just let it blow over. Then they'll like, "But fuck that shit, dude. I'm gonna talk about it, okay?" But you know what? But maybe they're right though. That's the thing. But we should defend my honor because I've been accused of hacking the creek in the cave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan is
But before you wait, I've been
Yeah.
accused. But this is what happened. I've been accused of hacking the creek in the cave, using emails to crash their system. And this is
What?
all. And this is all after I went to Skankfest, because I was
Yeah.
so ungrateful for getting on Skankfest. I was like,
You-
I'm gonna hack and
you
blow up their
also-
system.
you're also making fake websites.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the other part. But first,
Yeah.
I've been accused of hacking their system. Then I used the email list to make my podcast blow up. I wrote people an email and said, "Hey, watch my show," and that's what happened. That's what they think. Why is that preposterous?
Ladies and gentlemen, there's something you need to know about Ryan. Ryan, we're good friends and we talk a lot. And through those conversations, I've learned that Ryan is a complete fucking idiot when it comes to technology. Just yesterday, he texted me, what's that website where you figure out where people work? And I was like, LinkedIn? And he was like, yeah, that one.
No, I didn't say that one. I was wanting, but that I could have used LinkedIn
Yeah.
for what I was
He
trying
thought
to do.
Netflix was on cable. He thought you had to have.
I did.
You did. Yeah. you
Okay,
did.
but yet I'm hacking. I'm this big, sophisticated hacker that can break into a fucking
Yeah.
system.
I mean, you have to understand, Ryan can barely use a computer.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I can use it to build software for a job I used to do where I got fired. But and I know my special was going to be called "I Burn Bridges," but that was just a joke, you know. But I was the real reason why I was banned is because the wife of one of the 5,000 owners of the Creek in the Cave was mad at me because I talked shit about her. This was a friend of mine, a good friend. And when I first came to Austin, Texas, she like just was like, "You're my brother now. You're my brother. Come over, I'll feed you. Whatever. Everything is great. Whatever." You know. And but the first thing she would say when I went over her house would be like, "Has anybody been talking shit about me?"
Oh no, she's one of these people.
That was her biggest fear,
She
right?
paranoid.
But we started a show together because she had a show with one of the 5,000 owners of the Creek in the Cave. It turns out this was before the Creek in the Cave became the Creek in the Cave, and she had a show with um a man who is of the homosexual persuasion. That doesn't matter really, but they had a show at WTF, right? And it sucked. They hated each other, and it fell apart. And I was like, "Well, we can make our own show." She's like, "We can." You're right, we could. And I was like, "Cool."
Yeah.
And I was like, she's like,
Innocent
"Let me talk
Ryan.
to." She's like, "Let me talk to some little venues around." I was like, "No, if we're gonna dream. We're gonna dream big, like Trump said. You know, your favorite."
Yeah.
And then, and she's like, "Okay, I will go to the Vulcan," but she's like, "We have to have a shtick, a shtick." And I was like, "All right." And then we just like brainstormed together, and she thought of like improving. Right now, she says she invented improv.
She invented improv.
Yeah, she's like, everybody don't fucking ever
Wow.
improv on stage ever because
How old is this?
everyone knows I've invented improv.
How old is this woman? Is she like 90?
No,
100?
she's like 27 or
She's
28 or
27 and
something.
she invented improv.
She's from another country.
Oh,
They don't
gotcha.
know much. Anyways, we started a show. She said the riff. At first she wanted to do it like there was some show that they used to post it on like a big screen or something
Mm-hmm.
where they would like and then they would see like the suggestion and then they would riff off of it. And I was like, well, maybe we should do like Jeremiah Watkins' show where we take suggestions from the audience. And then she's like, well, let's have a wheel, like a wheel of fortune. And I was like, okay, that's a stupid idea, but we did that. And I decided to call it the riff. I named it the riff. I named it the riff.
You named it.
Named it the riff, right? And I'm thinking about going on Instagram and saying co-creator of the riff, which I can prove through emails that I was the riff owner. And I don't do that because I'm a nice guy. Okay. Anyways, so we started it, and it was great and beautiful. It was a beautiful run, and we even had Joe Rogan on it. One time Tim Dillon was supposed to be on it, and Tim Dillon just didn't show up. He was supposed to be on it. I was like, maybe we should call and see if he's actually going to show. And then we called, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not coming." He's like, "Yeah, I'm in LA. I'm not coming." So
Wait, he was in LA?
yeah, he was
Wait,
like, "I'm
he-
not. I'm not coming."
He really
And-
didn't care.
Yeah, he didn't care at all. So fucking Rogan saved the day, and he came, took time off from his family,
What a guy.
and he saved the day because that was the only person that we had like 200 people that wanted to come see Tim Dillon, but he was the only person that
Yeah.
fill in those shoes besides me, but we didn't want to say that.
Yeah.
Anyways, so and Rogan has talked about the riff on on his podcast. And
Ryan
everything.
is selling out shows now, by the way.
Some shows I sell out. Other shows, it depends on the circumstances, but
No, he's
But anyways-
selling out shows consistently, especially when bad articles get written about you.
yeah, with the Plano show I didn't sell out, or the Hyena show I didn't sell out.
Ryan,
because,
shut the fuck up. I'm trying to make you feel big.
Because
Trying to
Hans
make you look-
Kim took the 10 o'clock spot after, and he stole my whole audience.
He stole your audience?
Yeah, he stole my audience.
You have everybody stealing shit from you, right?
Everyone's after me. It's everyone
Everyone's
else. It's
after
everyone
you.
else's fault.
It's
Everyone
Ryan.
knows.
It's
not my,
Ryan
we're
against-
defending
Maybe
my
you're
honor.
It's Ryan against
Paranoid
the
schizophrenic.
Paranoid schizophrenia. Okay.
world. Yeah.
Where is the love?
He's horribly mentally ill, folks.
So
So,
GoFundMe.
anyways, one day, this woman that I was really good friends with, she goes, the riff is only half and half because she like booked 3 people on it. She was supposed to book 2,
Yeah.
and I booked 2. And I was like, why are you booking 3 people on it? You booked 2. She's like, the riff is only 50-50 because you're my friend. and I said, "You fuck you," and I just gave it to her, and I just walked away, and I created Sick Fucks, the best show there ever fucking was.
That's selling out now.
I don't do Sick Fucks that much because everyone gets scared of the word fucks.
But it's sold out in Houston.
Yeah, I did sell out in Houston,
Yeah.
thanks to Jeff with one F Rauner in his article.
Jeff with one F.
Jeff, dude.
Jeff with one F. Jeff with one ball, one F. And,
Does he have one ball? Is that confirmed?
So, anyways, when people ask me about what happened, I wasn't that happy about it. I guess I was supposed to be happy about it, and I talked shit, and I was like, "Fuck her," whatever. And that's why I was punished because I talked shit about this woman. So they made up the story that I hacked the creek. They could have said something cool like I raped someone or something,
Whoa.
But no, they said I hacked the creek, right? They could have made up like a cool story where there was a midget in the bathroom, the gender neutral bathroom, and I said, "Are you a man or are you a woman? I'm gonna make you a man if you're a woman."
Dear
and
Lord.
I fucking gave him a swirly while I fucked him.
Oh my
They could have said that shit,
Oh my god.
but no. They said I hacked the creek. I don't even know I don't know how to hack. What does a hacker do? Like, how do they break it?
They generally wear hoodies.
They
They
were.
sit in the dark.
Yeah,
They wear hoodies.
I don't
and they
have
sit
a
in the
hoodie.
dark. Yeah, under low light.
I'm not black.
Yeah, there's green text on the screen that they type. And
Yeah.
It's just furious typing. Furious.
If I was a hacker, do you think I'd be doing something more than hacking the creek in the cave? Wouldn't I spend I'd be like I would be like trying to get into like banks and stuff and stealing money or ripping
the
people off
creek,
from
man.
crypto and shit,
The creek in the cave, man.
No, guess
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do, guys? That's what I wrote everyone in my hacker community. They're talking about making all this money everywhere and breaking
Yeah.
down fortresses of government. I was like, well, I'm gonna hack the creek in the cave. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I want to get these emails that are special emails. Who gives a fuck? Like email lists.
And you created fake websites too.
Oh yeah, and that same woman now is saying that I created these websites about her, where it just talks shit. Someone like impersonates her husband, talks about like what a whore she is, and all this stuff, and how she like cheats on her husband or something.
First of all, ladies and gentlemen,
why
all
is
of
that?
this-
Defend my honor.
All of this stuff would take a lot of time, and I know for a fact Ryan doesn't wake up till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
And I
most
cry
days.
over women all day.
And he cries over women
cry-
all day.
yeah. I cry in pity.
He cries over women all day long.
I cry over women all day.
Yeah.
I have no time to make a website about this bitch.
He's either asleep or bitching and moaning about women.
So I don't
this is his
have the
life.
time to make these websites. And if I did make the websites, I would use my own name and I would say I would say stuff that I actually know about that bitch
Mhm.
that would fucking blow it down and it would really ruin. But I wouldn't do that. If I know I have shit, I have text messages, I have all this shit that I could ruin this woman's life. But I'm not like her, right? But what she did is cancel my special that I was going to do at the Creek and Cave, ban me from the Creek and Cave, then went to the Vulcan and went and took that fucking cokehead rich boy out for dinner or some shit. And she's
Wait,
like,
they had the Vulcan guys.
the Vulcan
cokehead?
owner, Nick
Is it cokehead?
Francini, Nick
Nick,
Tortellini.
If you're watching this and you too would like to be sober, I'm available to talk to you. Maybe that'll help. We
Yeah.
can get him to rehab.
I tried to reach out to him. I even sent him a background report.
Really?
Yeah,
But
saying
you didn't do anything?
because they said that she was like, Ryan is going to have criminal charges pressed against him. I offered
what?
I offered to
For
give
hacking?
I offered to give my computer to them to look at, to like study or whatever, to see that I didn't do
To
it.
study your computer?
Yeah, to look at the IP address. I know what an IP address is. He's a hacker. I offered to like prove to them that I didn't do it, and like people come up to me at the grocery store and they're like, Ryan, you're the best there is, and I'm like, I know, and then they're like, why aren't you at the Creek in the Cave performing? And I'm like, they don't like comedy, they don't like real comedians, they like to ban people just because one of their fucking stupid wives complains about shit, and like, I miss her though.
You do?
I miss
You
her as a
miss her?
friend. I miss her as a friend. I do,
Really?
yeah,
Are you being serious?
I do. But like, and I've tried to reach out and make amends to her. But
Yeah.
like, life is just like sometimes you miss someone, sometimes you hate them so much, right? There's no static.
I think we all know that feeling.
There's no static state of mind where you're just like, this,
Yeah.
It's like I sometimes miss this bitch. Sometimes I think she should be deported. And
I mean, she kind of did ruin your career in Austin.
She
But
came to
also-
United States of America
But
and ruined a red-blooded male's pursuit of comedy, right?
We
could
that's
take-
the pursuit of happiness.
Pursuit of
Yeah.
happiness, okay? Yeah, I have the pursuit of happiness,
were-
okay? You don't know what rights are. You should be barefoot in a
Oh,
fucking
dear
alley
Lord.
sucking off
Oh,
a horse
wow.
for milk
Oh.
money.
oh Lord.
Sorry. But sometimes I do miss you. I do miss you.
You're basically Will Smith from Pursuit at Your.
I've just gotten tired of actually
The
trying
guy that's
to...
trying to kill himself.
Yeah, that guy. Basically
Yeah?
that guy. Yeah.
What have I got to lose?
What have you got to lose?
What have I got to lose?
You're basically that guy.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys put me in a state where once you put someone in a state where they have nothing to lose, you're
Yeah.
fucked. Especially a
Yeah.
fucking American.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh man.
fight.
Oh wow.
Once you see the white of their eyes, shoot. The red
Dear-
redcoats.
Dear Lord.
The redcoats I'm talking about,
No, I get it. It's a history lesson.
Yeah. Okay.
Who are you talking about shooting?
I'm not saying I would shoot anyone. I'm saying that that's what they told the Americans when the redcoats were coming to them. Wait till you see the whites of their eyes before you waste your ammunition, because they had to conserve
So
ammunition.
you comparing your comedy career to the American Revolution?
I'm comparing. Yeah, this is the American Revolution.
Are
The American
delusions of
dream.
grandeur an issue for you?
I love, but you know what? What also is being American is fighting enemies and conquering little countries, which is that person, and destroying people, colonizing them, and making them sorry they ever saw a white person in their ever life.
Oh God.
That's what being an American is.
Oh dear Lord.
So they put you in a position you don't want to do it. You're peaceful at first. You're like Mel Gibson in The Patriot. You're all peaceful.
Oh, you're
You
Mel
know,
Gibson now.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
just
think
like,
you
I
wanna
don't
be
want
Mel
to fight.
Gibson,
I have
Ryan.
Heath Ledger's my son. I want to make milk, and then you kill Heath Ledger. You put him in a fucking position where you're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna fight. And once he fights, he's like Braveheart.
So you're Mel Gibson now?
I have the ass of Mel Gibson.
You have the ass of
I've
Mel
been told
Gibson.
that, like circa 1983.
Wow.
Circa 1983,
Wow.
like the first Lethal Weapon.
So you have a lot of old women that hit on you.
Yeah, I've been told that.
Okay.
They're like, your ass is like Mel Gibson's. I'm like,
Wow. So 60 plus.
yeah, I'm like,
women.
I know.
That's wild.
But anyways, defend my honor, Travis.
I just want everybody to know that Ryan's just too big of an idiot to be able to hack anything. I mean, it's the truth.
Or make websites.
Or make websites.
Yeah.
Like he has no idea how to, like I said, use a computer.
I didn't know those websites existed that you could
Yeah.
do that, where you could like cheaters.com. So
Yeah.
have you tried that? If you type in that girl's
Yeah.
name, you can see like all the websites. You know the girl I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If you type in her name, Google her name, at the bottom of it, it'll be, and all she does all day is type in her name. And the more you type on that shit, the more it rises.
Ryan doesn't even understand memes. I send him memes and he's just like he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand.
At first, I really didn't know what a meme was.
he didn't even know what a meme was.
I didn't know. At first, I didn't know. But I hack
You hack. Yeah.
businesses.
Yeah.
I
He
don't know.
legitimately thought that Netflix came with you. You got Netflix through a cable subscription.
All I
That
care
was all.
about is comedy in my heart. Okay? I want to make people laugh, and I want to love, and I want to be loved. I don't punish people for putting me on a festival. Okay?
So basically, what we're saying here is that the hacking allegation is bullshit. It's a cover for.
It's a cover. It's
Yeah.
a cover because the manager of the Greek in the Cave can't bear to admit that she's bowing down to the whims of these people that know nothing about comedy, and banning an actual comedian from her
Is it?
a good comedian who could contribute to the shows. Well, I don't know if I can contribute to some of those fucking bathhouse burlesque bullshit
Oh
themed shows.
Lord, is the creek even popular anymore? Do comedians even go there?
They have like these theme shows, like
Yeah.
other people. Two people are gonna you're gonna date in front of us, and we're gonna talk about it.
Wow,
And two people show up.
that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, there's no
Do
like
people
stand
watch
up.
this? Do people watch this?
I don't
Do
know.
they enjoy it?
Last I heard, 8 people came to the riff. The last riff. 8 people came to the riff. Okay, why? Why is that? Because I'm not there.
Wow. So wait,
You did this to you.
there's
You
a
did this to yourself, and I just wanted to help.
there's a show where they have people come up and they go on a date.
Hans Kim has this show.
An audience
It's
member?
retarded, but he's like retarded, right? He doesn't have autism.
He dies for real.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
I have,
Oh.
I have no idea.
We don't. This is
I've always gotten along
unsubstantiated.
with
I like Hans a lot.
Yeah, we like him.
Maybe
but
I'm retarded.
I like
don't know. I
Hans.
don't know who he is.
I like Hans,
I'm not in the comedy
but I
world,
have
so-
like he has like bucked up to me something in the last show. I had Brittany Ledesma hosting. I asked her halfway through if she would host. She's like, maybe you should have asked her before she came to the show. And I was like, what the fuck you talking about? Go on stage and perform, bitch. Jesus Christ. And then people
Good
say
Lord.
I'm
Pretty
hard to work.
intense.
People say I'm
Wow.
hard to work with.
Yeah, Ryan is not a diva.
I've just lost my mind, dude. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to like. I just
You-
like. I'm so like.
You've been through a year of insanity. You've had a lot going on.
Every day is a day. I'm trying not to kill myself.
This is actually true.
Yeah, I
Sounds
pawned.
a lot like that movie with Will Smith.
Yeah, he's
I
had
pawned my
pursuit of
gun so I don't
happiness.
kill myself. I pawned my gun, and I lost it because it's been so many days. I pawned my Sig Sauer because I don't want to kill myself. Because I will.
Yeah, I mean, look, here's the deal. I think you're better off being banned from these shitty Austin clubs.
I don't think I am.
I think you are. I think you are. Hear me out. Hear me out. First of all, these people at both of these clubs, they're gonna perform, and they're performing to the same crowd that they get every fucking night. There's not gonna be a difference, right? And it's cushy. These people are gonna be lazy because they have.
It's
They
about
have-
it's that's true.
Yeah, they're
and
gonna
it did
get
push
lazy.
me out to like. I was like, okay, now I have to go and like headline the biggest clubs in the country now
Yeah,
because you guys are making me do that.
yeah. And so
But-
like the people that are there regularly, they're gonna get lazy. They got a cushy gig, and they're not gonna go out. On the
Right.
road
If you're like
you are.
on like a Kill Tony regular, or if you're well, actually the regulars Hans and David are really great about going out there. William could like make so much money if he like went on a tour,
Yeah.
but he just wants to play video games and like jerk off. But and everything I'm saying up here is nothing I wouldn't say to the people that I say.
Yeah, I'm
So
sure.
it's not
I'm
talking
sure
shit.
William is not horribly addicted to pornography.
Huh?
I'm sure William is not horribly addicted to pornography. That's an unsubstantiated.
No, he doesn't. I don't
allegation.
think he just likes
Allegedly.
to chill, and that's who he is. You know, that's who he is. But like, you're at the whim of Tony Hinchcliffe, and you can be on Kill Tony, but and you can use it to your advantage, I suppose.
Tony strikes me as a demon. Is this true?
That's another story, okay? Tony Hinchcliffe, all right.
I'm not in the comedy world, so I don't care if
Tony
he's mad
as
at me.
I heard Tony might have been part of the reason I was banned from the Vulcan.
Tony.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I went in there one day and I had to go talk to the owner of Big Laps about a show I was producing upstairs. It was Monday. Kill Tony was about to happen. No one was inside. I go up there and Tony and Red Band are on stage, and I go talk to the owner, come back down, and I just chill at the bar for a second and get the usual. And then Michelle Chang or whatever was running by, and he's like, Michelle Chang, the ultimate bucket pull. You're here. Go upstairs. Make yourself comfortable. You know where the green room is. And I was like, Tony, I thought I'm the ultimate bucket pull, as a joke. He's like, don't talk to us, Ryan, like that. That's what he said. He's like, Ryan.
Wow.
He's like, Ryan, you're not allowed to talk to us like that. I was like, what do you mean? I was just like, Joe, you could have just been like, he's like, you're so entitled, Ryan. How long have you been doing comedy? And I was like,
Oh, one of these.
yeah, I was
You
like,
did one of
maybe,
these?
I was like, since 2016. He's like, 5
Oh,
years.
God.
I've been doing this 14
Oh,
years.
Jesus Christ.
I'm light years ahead of you.
So, wait. So you're telling me the guy...
And I was just saying that I'm like, in the ultimate bucket pull.
Yeah.
And
So
he's
the
like,
guy...
I was a regular at the Comedy Store 14 years.
So the guy who got famous, first of all, by knowing Joe Rogan, but second of all, by being a dick to nervous amateurs on stage is an asshole?
It's an evil it's an evil concept if you think about
Yeah.
it. One day in his little tower, he was brewing
Yeah.
on Rainy Street, and he's like,
Yeah.
no, he thought of this in California. What I could do
Yeah.
is get people that want exposure,
And exploit them.
exploit them, and use them to make fun of them and make jokes.
Yeah. It's a very like I feel like you don't have to be that talented to host Kill Tony. Because the people are already nervous as shit.
They used to give more critique to the jokes,
Yeah.
and now it doesn't even matter that they're doing a fucking a minute of stand up. They
Yeah.
don't even talk about the stand up anymore.
Yeah.
Just they do a set and they're like, that was a killer. Look at him, and there you go. He killed it.
Yeah.
Give it up for blah 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 blah. He's a monster. And it could be like the shittiest set you've ever seen.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like Tony is like he's like that asshole that we all went to college or high school with that like you knew was just gonna be a drug addict and like get like a girl pregnant at like 19 and live in a trailer and shit. But
I think he was just some scrawny kid that
Yeah.
People picked on him a lot.
and I don't know him.
He
at
got a lot
all.
of shit. Tony's a
just
good person deep
assumptions.
down inside. Like one day, I was talking to him at the creek
Yeah.
before I was banned, and I'm sitting there with like four girls that I knew, and I was holding a puppy, and I hear the devil's voice. Hi, Ryan. And he comes up and he sits down next to me. I was like, oh shit, fuck. And
Yeah.
then you automatically just like get this like anxiety ripping through you because you're like, oh
Yeah.
God, he's like, I love the creek and the cave. There's comedians of all types here, on all levels.
Yeah.
And but he was saying it to that girl I was talking about. He was just like, on all levels, which was funny. But then
Yeah.
luckily there was some drunk dude next to me who was just like fucking with him, and so I was like, yeah, go for him.
Yeah.
And he just like started attacking him. Like, yeah, fuck him up, Tony. But I looked at Tony and I was like, Tony, you love me. He's like, he looked at me. He's like, like there was
was
like
hiding it.
there was a goodness in it. He looked at me like he was like,
But
like he's
and
Darth
pushed
Vader.
it-
Yeah, he was like
pushed
he pushed
down.
it down, the
Yeah, he
love
pushed
that
it
he had
down.
for me.
Yeah.
He's like, Brian, you have never failed to let me and the world know how crazy you are. He's like, you're just lucky you write good jokes.
Yeah. Well, and Tony yells at the waitstaff. So
Yeah, he yells
there's
at the
that.
wait staff, and
Yeah.
but anyways,
Yeah. We're defending your
I'll
honor.
always be I'll always be grateful to Tony. And
Yeah.
all that being said, despite what I just said, I'll always be grateful to
Yeah.
Tony for putting me up on stage
Do you think
or
Ton-
on Kill Tony during the pandemic.
Do you think he's gonna Johnny Depp you and sue you?
For what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Are you gonna get Johnny Depp
For what?
by these people?
I'm telling you the truth.
I want to see you go up on the stand and pull an Amber Heard, and just like go nuts.
Be like, and then my dog. If he almost hit my sister.
My dog stepped on a bee.
And I took a shit and it didn't really,
Yeah.
it wasn't really my shit. Sometimes our dog took human-sized shits.
I got somebody. I got called a misogynist for sharing Amber Heard memes, and I
Yeah.
was like, it was before the trial or like during the trial, and then when it was over, I almost messaged this person back and be like, "Jokes on you." Like,
Yeah. Hey, we
shoot.
gotta do the sponsor. How much time do we have, Gary?
20 more minutes.
20 more minutes. Keep talking to me, Gary. Don't defend everything I just said about Tony. And I should tell the story about what happened with Tony and stuff.
Sure.
Why not? I'm just letting it all out. I don't care anymore. I don't care what my producer or kind of producer or whatever the fuck he does told me not to say. I just
Who?
don't.
Not me.
No, not you.
No.
Like
don't give a fuck what
I've been,
anybody
I've been,
says.
no, I've been told to like not talk about this, and I've been like, why not talk about it? What's the truth? Might as well talk
Yeah.
about the truth. You know,
Well, you're probably not going to get unbanned from the Vulcan now. So
dude, I never
after this
would.
airs.
I'm never going to. And fuck
Yeah.
the Vulcan. Fuck it. It's just some fucking industrial building where they like
yeah,
do drugs. They actually roofie people there.
they roofie
Dude,
people
everyone's
there.
getting roofied just for fun. No one's
They're-
even raping them.
Wait, they're roofing
Yeah.
people at the Vulcan?
Yeah.
For
It's-
real?
Everyone, dude.
Wow.
I got drugged.
He
there.
got drugged.
You got drugged
and
there?
he didn't even get
I
raped.
no idea who it is, but
Holy shit.
yeah.
This is breaking news, folks.
Yeah. And
People are
they're
getting
roofing people
roofied.
there. They have, it's just Joe Rogan's little playpen.
Man,
and Tony-
I got
it's just-
sober. Man, too soon. They're people are just getting roofied in places. There's fentanyl and cocaine now. Like, why did I get off?
I
the
know.
boat?
I would kill to get some of that fentanyl, right? Back in the day, I've been like, I looked for fentanyl.
Yeah.
I remember asking this old
2016
lady, I was like, give me your fucking
2016.
fentanyl.
It was just a couple years too short, you know.
I know, like pills were so hard to come by. It was horrible. But this one, weed was real weed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, is it not
Like
real
where
weed
you,
anymore?
no, it was, real weed is when you go and you get it from the ghetto, and you have to like you
Oh,
know fucking like prove yourself by killing someone.
Dear
know?
Lord, is this
What?
what they do in
And
Florida?
it's in Miami, and but
That's
you
what they
feed
do
them
in
to the
Miami?
gators, and the gators are really useful. They like just
Yeah,
take care of the body. They just know what to do. You name the
makes
gators
sense.
and stuff. But like
This
that's
makes
what
sense.
weed is. That's what it had a taste to it because it's like you worked for it.
you work
You know,
for
you
it.
didn't just go to a store like some little bitch. I'm vaping. Look at me vaping. I have a little machine that I go.
Are you
Fucking
not?
fags.
Are you not pro vapor, man? Are you against vapors?
You can all kill themselves for all I care. This is me laying it all out.
We're laying
okay?
it all out.
I'm laying it all out. I just don't care
Ryan's
anymore.
hit list is the chick from the creek, Tony Vapors.
No, I would never. This is me. I would never like. I'm not a violent person. That's the thing. I've
No.
never.
I feel like I'm at a therapy session right
The
now.
last time I,
That's why he had me on it. I'm the closest to Oprah. He knows.
the last time I hit someone was this kid Donald in 5th grade because he stepped on my foot, and everyone was like, "You better do something about it, man." Donald just stepped on your foot. And I was like, "Fuck!" And I went up and I punched him in the face, and I felt so bad afterwards. Like, Donald, I'm so sorry.
Oh man.
It's weird to punch someone in the face. It's just like you're just like, this is weird that I'm gonna do this. to
Yeah,
you,
I
dude."
could never do it. I really couldn't. Even when I was
So,
young.
have you ever had problems with your erection?
No.
No, never.
Mm-mm.
What about when you used to do cocaine?
Probably. Yeah.
Oh,
Those
you
days
never,
are a
you
blur.
never like thought a girl was so hot and so nervous that you were just like, couldn't get it up.
I was so nervous. She was so nervous.
You were so nervous.
I was so nervous. No. But when I was drinking a lot, yeah, there were issues. But now, no.
Some
not so
men
much.
aren't as suave as Travis,
Yeah,
and
sorry.
it's time to dig yourself out of that mindset because it's summertime, and the living is easy, and the erection should be easy as well.
Did you write this?
Spring is here. It's time to get sprung with Blue Chew.
Sky rockets in flight.
That's right. This episode is.
Afternoon delight.
Wait, this is important. That's right. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, confidence can take you far in life. It can also help in the bedroom, especially when it comes time to step up to the plate. And that's what a vagina is called, I guess. A plate.
A plate.
That's where Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. Chewable, like when you were a kid and you were chewing up vitamins.
So-
It brings you back to that side. Not yet, okay. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity
So many questions.
arises. Process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com. Consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part? It's all done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Brielle just walked in, and we all have no problems with our erections now. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Damn it. I'm sorry. Blue Chews tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. Okay. They always say first impressions are important. What about lasting impressions? Like, can you imagine? Like, I have had that experience where I liked a girl so much I was just and my penis wouldn't work because I wanted it to work so bad. Like, I get in my head, and I'm just like, and if I had the tablets from Blue Chew back then, if I could just chew it up before going to her house, just like chew up 3 of them. I think you only need 1, right, Gary? Gary, you eat them all the time, right? For like breakfast.
Yeah, I eat them breakfast, lunch,
He
dinner.
always has an erection.
Wait, is it like gum?
No, it's a chewable
It's a
tablet.
chewable tablet.
So it's like
You take it. You
like the
take it.
Flintstone gummies?
The way I was prescribed by the medical provider who was very helpful, and it's this attractive woman. Go figure. I
Yeah.
guess it's like to give you like the idea of what your erection would be like. But she said that it doesn't just give you an erection, right? It doesn't start until you have to be stimulated first, and then it goes.
It gives you the erection.
And then you have to be stimulated, and then
Yeah.
it helps. It basically opens up the blood vessels
Oh wow.
for your blood to flow down there. But your face will get red sometimes.
It'll get red.
Yeah, and you're like a steaming bull. That's why like porn stars they have like reddish faces and stuff when they're.
Oh wow.
But it doesn't happen to every man, and it's something that is actually really a good product because it just when you stop taking it, you just go back to baseline, and yeah, it's amazing. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, Blue Chew can help. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code Joseph, JOSEPH at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code Joseph to receive your first month free. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
So Ryan,
Anyway, so what were we saying?
let's talk about the CIA.
CIA?
Yeah.
Well, there's one more thing I need to talk
We need
about.
to talk before we go into the CIA.
Before we go into the CIA, we need to talk about how I've also been, before all of this, I was pretty much banished from The Secret Show, from Kill Tony and all this stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And the reason for that is probably because I'm too good.
The mean girls don't like you.
The mean girls of comedy, known as the Death Squad, they named
Who
themselves
names
after
it?
a fucking the SS.
Who names themselves?
They named
the
themselves-
Death Squad.
They named themselves after. Do you know what the Death Squad was? It was the people that showed up and killed Jews. That's what you named your shit after.
God. So
Yeah.
Rogan is a white supremacist. The rumors were true.
Rogan's a really nice guy.
Oh, okay.
But anyways,
we're not gonna talk shit about
but
Rogan.
he does
apparently.
he does what Tony says. So Tony goes,
Oh.
Joe, don't book him anymore. He's mean. He's bad. And he's like, okay, whatever you say, Tony.
Okay.
You cradle balls like no one else does. But anyways, so when I came to Austin, Tony was a dick to me all of a sudden. He was so cool in LA, and I was pissed off that he was a dick. I was told he's just hazing me because he likes me
Yeah.
or some shit.
Oh, he just likes you.
Yeah, and then I go in the
Hey,
green.
real quick. The term Death Squad was first used by the fascist Iron Guard in Romania in 1936.
Okay,
Fascist.
and was it not adopted by the SS?
I'm looking. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, and we go into the green room of Kill Tony, and he's just fucking ridiculing me, like, Ryan, don't save the jokes for the stage. What is with this guy? What is up with this guy?
And he wasn't like this in LA.
No, he was.
This is what happens when people from LA move here.
Yeah.
They think they come to Austin. I've seen it. I'm from here. They come to Austin and they just think they're huge
Yeah,
compared to everybody else here, and they think they're gods.
I don't
and
think
they
he
just
wanted
be-
me
they
here because
become
he knew that I
assholes.
would be the biggest one here. And
Yeah.
he's tried to stop it. You can't stop the train.
Yeah. Well,
The
you
invisible
know,
train.
he's made himself a medium-sized fish. See, here's the thing about Austin. Everyone in Austin is fighting to be the biggest medium-sized fish
In a
the
little
s-
fucking pond.
and the smallest medium-sized pond. You
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah.
it's like this. It's this really unimportant rat race that goes on.
All of this is unimportant because none of these people that I talked about mean anything to me, really. But we're doing this for the just to say you guys are fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Tony, he just starts being like, look at this guy, and like 30 people are in the green room, and he just starts trying to humiliate me, dude,
Really?
in front of 30 people, and like just trying to dress me down and like you're
Wow.
lucky you write good jokes, but
He's one
Jesus
of these
Christ,
people.
yeah, and I'm supposed to go on.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to do a set, you know.
This is worse than him being a racist, which he is.
So I get so angry, right? So
Yeah.
I chew.
Wait, what?
I'm kidding.
Oh.
So
Remember he got canceled
so-
for being a racist?
so I eat a bunch of modafinil, and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck that guy. And I go and do my set. And then like he asked me, what do you like about Austin? And I was like, it's cool, man. I like it. There's
Yeah.
freedom here, except some pussies are wearing masks. And everyone's like, he's like, how dare you say that? People can wear masks if they want to. And Rogan's like, what's this guy? Some sort of anti-COVID guy? I was like, no, man, the flu's real. He's like, what? My girlfriend's cousin's roommate died of COVID, and she was healthy. And I was like, doesn't sound healthy to me. and 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 we just start bickering. And I thought, I
Yeah.
just said to myself, I was like, I guess this is my last episode, right? And he's like, well, we weren't going to say that, but you heard it here. Ryan Joseph just quit. Then I went on Discord,
Wow.
their little thing, and I
Yeah.
told the whole story on there, right?
Yeah.
Tony messaged me afterwards, and we get in this big like little messaging war where I'm like, I'll be bigger than you, fuck you.
Oh, you said that?
Yeah, I was like, I don't care how big
Oh.
you are, I'll be bigger.
You need to frame that
Yeah.
and put it on your wall.
But anyways, I took it down just out of respect for him. But after that, I was just never like forgiven, you know.
Yeah.
Defend my honor.
I just think, some people need to learn some forgiveness. You know what I mean? But the thing about forgiveness is people's egos get in the way too much.
I made an
and,
amends to him and
yeah,
told him that
no,
I was wrong.
But look, some people's egos get in the way of them admitting that they're wrong.
But he's hurting
know?
comedy, don't you think? Because I am a decent comedian, and I could help make the shows even more funnier
Yeah.
and contribute to it.
I think all the comedians, aside from you, that moved to Austin are hurting comedy.
Really?
Yeah, because, like, I don't know. I just see them as, like, they go perform in their little boys' club venue, the Vulcan. That's what they do. That's all they do. And, like, they're not really getting any better. They're not really
Yeah, they
being
have the same audience
innovative.
all the time, and
Yeah.
they just fucking it's masturbatory comedy, and it's a shitty fucking setup for comedy as well. You have the lights way up there, like the ceiling's high as fuck,
Yeah.
and it's like this. It's just I don't
I'm
know.
just saying it's too comfortable. People need to do
But
what
the thing is,
you're
Travis,
doing.
it hurts when you ban a comedian.
Yeah.
It hurts them because it takes away my stage time to develop.
No, but I'm saying it's better for you because you're having to actually go and travel and work for it. And
I
fight
can't
for
travel
it,
all the
that kind of
time.
stuff. I understand it. I
So
understand.
days when I can't perform,
Yeah, but you're actually having to work for it, other than people that just get to go up on a stage. You know.
it does give me more motivation to
Yeah.
like ruin you
Yeah.
and to show that, and just like I'll be like what's his name, John Leguizamo and Carlito's Way,
Yeah.
in the alleyway. It's like, sorry, Carlito.
Yeah. Or
It
Will
just
Smith
comes
in
up in
Pursuit
the
of
fucking
Happiness.
alleyway. Yeah, I should do that and kill Tony. Just walk on stage and smack him.
Wait. Didn't one of your like
would never do that.
acolytes, one of your disciples, go up there and be like, Ryan Joseph says hi?
My acolytes. No, Timmy Gusto, who's
Yeah.
a comedian, good comedian, and a fan of mine.
Yeah.
My comedy. He went up there and he was like, "Oh yeah, Ryan Joseph says hi." Dude, Timmy's the only one that actually like has spoken up for me. He went up to fucking
Yeah.
Tony at the creek. He's like, "So why is Ryan Joseph banned from the Vulcan?" Yeah, and Tony's like, "I didn't know that. I didn't know."
I don't even know these people. And I don't care, but I'm here because I love you.
Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
know. It's all fucking bullshit. You guys mean nothing to me, really, because you can't take away talent. You can't take away like I'm writing the best jokes in the world. The more you ban me, it fuels me. It makes me a monster, and I'm gonna hate you forever.
Ryan is
And-
selling out shows on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All that matters is the butts and seats. And I will get darker, and I will get more offensive. I will get sicker, more politically incorrect, whatever. And I will never know how to say that word. and I will be the most hardcore legend ever, thanks to you guys.
You're just
Because
gonna,
you guys actually helped me by banning me. It just grows the legend.
so you're just gonna be fueled off resentment and rage. Is that the plan?
I'm like Lenny Bruce without the long career.
Or the drugs. Or the drugs.
I've done all the drugs that Lenny did,
Yeah.
but I actually survived. I got that out of the way.
So where's the future taking you, Ryan?
Future,
Where's the future going? Where are we looking towards in the future?
I don't know. I'm worried about myself. I'm worried about life. I'm scared. I have depression.
But the CIA contacted you.
The CIA did contact me. They came up to me after one of my shows and said, "Hey, you got the goods, and we want to recruit you to perform for us at a comedy show, a
Yeah.
Christmas comedy show."
Well, this
And
is
this
how
is no fucking shit, dude.
this is how Rogan got in. This is how Tim Dillon got in.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
Wouldn't that be funny if I showed up and Rogan's there and he's like,
Yeah.
"Welcome, brother.
The, the
Prove yourself."
CIA
And then I have to like waterboard some like
Yeah.
brown person.
Why do you why do you think he moved to Austin? It's
Yeah.
because the CIA's here.
But
They really are.
I've been invited to go to Washington, D.C. to perform for the CIA.
Yeah.
They need entertainment too. They need to laugh. Like, my jokes are the only things that they can laugh at.
They need to laugh in spite of their war crimes.
They're like, "Can you write more of those jokes about the Mexican kids? We love that shit."
the CIA does. Yeah.
Yeah. Where are we at, Gary? How much time?
Got 3 minutes.
Okay, so I don't know where's I got I'm gonna plug some shows real quick. I have Plano's House of Comedy on July 6th coming up. I have Caroline's on Broadway July 13th. I have uh some other little shows around town. I'll be real quick, 1 second. Last Stand Brewing Company on the 29th, then Suds Monkey Brewing Company on the 30th. Those were these brewing companies. Yeah, come down there and just like help sell out the shows, okay, everyone? Don't go to Kill Tony anymore. Don't go to the Creek anymore. Do not go to the Vulcan anymore. Protest. Call them up and say, "We're not coming over there until Ryan Joseph's allowed there." And then they'll ask me, and I'll be like, "Fuck you." Where's the future taking you?
Man, not there. Not where you're going. I do think we need to
Do you want to plug something?
Oh yeah. So I do a project called Sober Stories on Instagram.
Okay.
It's at Sober Stories Project. It's
At Sober Stories Project
yeah.
on Instagram.
It's a video series. Ryan is in it about addicts sharing what they've gained in recovery. It's helped a lot of people. People have checked into rehab.
It's getting
the
pretty
content.
big. A lot of people
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, a lot of people like it.
I like
A
it
lot of
because you've
memes.
like exploited the sober community
Yes.
to get your
yeah.
Instagram.
It
company
wasn't-
big,
it wasn't-
It's
it wasn't-
I
No, I
admire
wasn't trying
that.
to help. I wasn't trying to help people. at
I know
all.
you weren't trying to help people. You're like, you know
Yeah.
what I'll do is like say them
wasn't-
for something good.
I don't spend every waking hour.
Do you have
on
anything
it.
else that you're
Yeah.
any kind of other projects?
I'm just helping, Ryan reclaim his honor. That's
Yeah.
you know.
Well, we
I'm
might
putting-
work together.
I'm-
We might do a documentary actually. I was thinking of where I'll like go outside of the Vulcan and scream
Yeah.
and be like, "Let me in," or
I'm-
just be like, being the best comedian in Austin has struggles. And like this right here is Vulcan, and I'll try to
Yeah.
like get in. And they'll push me out. I'll be like, "Fuck you."
I think we need to do your special on the corner because you want a milk crate. and
Yeah,
film
like
it.
we can steal the
Hey.
Black Israelites like
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
Get there first. Like we were here
Yeah.
first,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
And I'm putting my ass in the line. I don't know these people. I have no idea if Tony's really an asshole. I'm just taking your word for it. But,
I'm the
I
only
believe
person
you.
that's ever said Tony's an asshole.
Yeah. Oh, really? No.
But
Am I gonna get banned now? Am I gonna
Rogan
be
and I
banned?
had a connection. There was a
Yeah.
connection, and there was lightning between us. I felt thunder. I heard it.
What's it like looking
But
into
Tony
his
couldn't.
eyes?
Tony was jealous. Tony was like, that's my man," and he got in the middle of it.
Well, that's a perfect way to wrap the episode right there.
You guys have a great evening. Think of me all day, like I think everyone does.